What do you want me to do? Sit in front of You know, my driver got lost, so we run around Spain. It's okay. I'm here now. Do we have enough? Everybody have one piece of chocolate or cake? Yes. If not, you tie it, you know? You break it and give it like Jesus. You all right? Yes. Tired or not? Tired, huh? Traveling a lot, no? Yes? No. I know. Okay. This is nice Malaga, huh? Yes. Very sunny, huh? Yes. Next time, where do we go? One at a time. What? Iceland. And who? Iceland. Germany. Germany. How many want me go Germany? Raise hand. Whoa. Whoa. And Iceland. Where else should I go? Where else? Thank you. Huh? Mexico. Wow. Paris. Belgium. Peru. Oh. Muy lejos, muy lejos. Norway. Lejos también. Huh? Austria. Austria, we have a center, yeah? Sweden. Wow. Finland. Spain. I'm already in Spain. She's dreaming. She means Madrid, I guess, huh? What else? Ireland. Okay. Costa Rica. Muy lejos. Huh? Poland. Very good. Moscow. Portugal. Oh, wow. Cool. Only one? Oh, yeah. It's a long way. So I think German win, huh? No. I say you win because you're majority. Doesn't mean... Oh, actually, it's not the problem going anywhere. Just we don't have room, no? We came here because we have room, huh? At least we have this white room, the White House. So otherwise we can go anywhere, huh? Is Austria easy, huh? Austria is easy for everybody, huh? Or not? Easy, in the middle, right? Yeah. I don't know if we can house so many people. So welcome to Spain, huh? You like Malaga? Yes. How many people driving? How many drive? Drive from where? Germany. Can you come up and sit around here? Okay. The Germany? You drive all the way from Germany? 27 hours. Wow, I know that. Where else do you drive from? It's a long drive from Germany, huh? Very tiring, huh? I know. I also been there. Almost from Germany, driving all the way here. Not I drive, but somebody else drive, and they drive me crazy. My God. It's a new car for them, and nobody know how to set up the GPS, and the GPS say what she wants, and the driver drive where he wants, and wow, that was a very, very tiring adventure. Yesterday I met some of your brothers and sisters, the brothers of your sister and the sister of your brothers. They were also driving from Germany, yeah? And, so sincere, you know, I'm very touched. Oh, are they here? The one I met yesterday, are you here yet? Oh, they were lost? Not here yet? because they were driving together with me behind, and then they lost them. My driver lost them, and their driver lost us. And I asked him, my driver, to call them to see if they're all right. Because there's one who is with baby, pregnant. And then he said he couldn't get in touch with them. Where is my driver? Is he here? Yeah, did you call them, by the way?
Still switched off.
Funny, but they know you can call them, right? I hope they will find the way. The best is like this. 2 days, 24 hours and plus. How many hours? I don't know, since I left since 10 o'clock evening, Thursday. So how many hours is that? I just arrived. Now, how many hours? Thursday 10 and Friday 10, that's 24, right? No, that's 12. Huh? No, not possible. Yeah? No. Thursday night, 10 o'clock. Until Friday, 10 o'clock, how much is that? That's 24, right? Okay, all right. 25 and a half, hey? How about 25 and a quarter? Huh? I win. And then from 10 o'clock, Friday night, until now, 9 o'clock, another 12 hours, almost. So how many hours is that? 36? Oh, you are right. Wow. You are Einstein descendants. Very smart. If somebody come late, just let them in quietly. Huh, brother? Don't forbid them, please. Thank you, Doc. Are you the doctor? Yeah, the Iranian doctor, huh? Yeah. But your English so good, I almost fool. I thought you were born in Oxford. Okay, so 36 hours, eh? Wow, I didn't realize that. Okay, I just want to tell you that. But they still got lost, Have computer cannot use GPS. The best one I could even get, and they couldn't use it. I told them to train themselves, but nobody listened. Anyway, nobody listened, ever. It's a very tiring job. First, I told them to learn it. Nobody bothered to learn with the one who knows. Second one, the one who knows left. And then they cannot learn anymore. I say, okay, then print out. Ask the one who knows, write out the detail. The most important thing about computer and about the most essential thing, how to open the trunk and all that, where to put the petrol, and then learn the GPS. That's the most important thing. They don't learn. Fine. I say, okay, then tell the guy who knows, write it down quickly, okay? And print it, and everybody have one in the house in case, yeah? You never know. Not always one driver available, Life is not like that. My life is not like that. Today here you are, tomorrow you're gone, huh? And I'm left alone. Nobody even bothered to do that. And before I go, I even tell the girl, please go and teach him, everybody, teach the guy who doesn't know how to do it, quick, just in case. No, don't do it also. And on the road, fumbling all day long, 36 hours long. Oh, so stressful. But at least we have the map, The best is not just to follow computer, the GPS, because you might not hear well. Yeah? He say turn left, lightly left, and then you turn to left, and you go to Madrid. You see what I mean? It happened to my guys. We go all the way and come back again, and go again, come back again. Because if you make it wrong turn, the computer correct you. Correct to try a new road for you to go back to where you want, to the destination. But it could go forever to Paris, London, and then you still can come back to Malaga. The more mistake you make, the longer the journey. Because even the satellite can correct you, try to bring you back to where you are. to where you want to. First bring you back to where you were, go again. That's how it lasts 26, 36 hours. It shouldn't last that long. Maybe 20, 22, 20, 25 hours, yeah? But I had only one driver then. I want two drivers, but the second driver missed the airplane, cannot come. And then the one I have don't know how to listen to the computer. And the one know how to listen well to English, know how much is a mile, don't know how to use computer. Don't know how to use GPS, so one blind man after another. And so the master does everything and very tired. I'm glad that I still am alive for you. Okay, it's just like us, eh? Just like practitioner, I'll come to that later. If you don't practice well, it takes longer, yeah? Or you stray to a different path, or you don't do exactly what the master tell you, then it takes longer time. You will arrive, but like me, like my driver, go all the way to Madrid, come back, blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, I want to stick to the coastline. It was very easy. But he wanted the shortest way. The shortest way takes 36 hours. And the coastline maybe only 20. Never mind. They have their experience. Not everybody believes the master, I expect that already. I'm used to it, yeah? And have to learn such a hard way all the time. They don't pay attention to what I say. If I say bring water, then just bring water. I don't want this, yeah? It's also liquid. It's okay, but I don't want it, yeah? Just water. It serves the purpose. For example, okay. So if we practice, we have to stick to our direction, destination, and whatever is not good, whatever is not in our destination, we don't do it. Otherwise, it takes too long. Can arrive at long and suffering, suffering a lot. One thing leads to another, Just like if you make a wrong turn, then the GPS will correct you to make you go to your destination. But then by that time, you're already on the other road, yeah? And then you have to go in the other direction in order to get to the destination, which is a longer. That's all. Okay? Same, Practice is like that. Just stick to the instruction. Stick to the precept. Just go straight. Don't try this way, try this way. Take too long. Our life is short, Okay, so back to Earth. If you want to go somewhere, you better have the map of that country. It's easy to buy. You just get to that country first by your own country map or European map, and then to that country you buy that country's map, the best like that. And if you could buy the country of the city that you go in, that would be best. This is the best, not just always the satellite, because sometimes the GPS tell you the old construction of the city. Sometimes the road was like that and now it became one way, or it become built with something else and the road is gone. Sometimes like that, yeah. Or they lead you to some places, but that place is closed, yeah, because no longer available. So you should have a map, yeah. The current map of the country that you're going and the map of the city that you're going, if you can. Otherwise, you get to that city first and then ask the locals. And if you can have a map, then you can know approximately how far where you are, to the place where you want to go. At least you know how far. And then you can ask a hotel or a restaurant to get you a taxi if you don't speak the native language, yeah? Mostly hotel, they speak English, or restaurant, even waiter English is good enough for you. You say you just want a taxi, and then you get a number and you dial a taxi, but you don't speak the language, so you ask them to help you. The best way is, give some, show a little bit of money first, and then it's easier, Don't have to be a lot, maybe 10 euro. Can you please call a taxi for me? This is a coffee. This is only for coffee. This is a language, a very universal language. Don't forget. But sometimes people are very kind. They don't accept it, but it's fine. If you want some service, you pay for it. Yeah, it's quicker. Sometimes they just do it, but it depends on whom you meet. If that person is kind, he will do it for nothing. But it's better you be willing to pay for what you get. Yeah? This is this world like that. Okay? Yeah. It doesn't have to be much. Maybe €5. Yeah, just to show your honesty, appreciation. And then they call you a taxi, and your car follow the taxi. It might be expensive, but if you run around the city, spending time and petrol, also very expensive and tiring. And you might be very, very tired when you get to your destination, okay? Get to the city, find out how far it is if you can. Or you can ask the local. Any hotel would know how far it is from where you are to the destination in that city. So I go in a hotel and ask them how far is it. He say about half an hour maximum. So okay, could you please call me a taxi? Thank you. And then he does it. Okay? I don't speak much Spanish. This speaks for me. This is my dictionary. International language. I carry it all the time. It speaks all kinds of languages, you know? It works everywhere. Around the clock. Yeah? Not always everywhere, but mostly, yeah? And people like it. Even if they don't take it, they like it, that you're very polite and that, like, you speak their language. We have to understand. Everybody works for a living, you know? They don't have time to stand in there and worry about your problem. If you get lost, you get lost. It doesn't concern him. Yeah, he's tired, you know? He's been working all night. He tend the whole hotel, and his wife is waiting at home. His kid has a fever. His dog has to go to the vet. He has no time for you. So if you want his service, you have to appreciate his time. Yeah? Not that people are not kind, but they are also burdened with their problem. Just like we are. Everyone works, you see? Some people work only 8 hours, the lucky ones. Some people work 10 hours. Some people work second job, third job. I know many people out there, when I'm mixing with them, most of them have second job. You understand? Because of their children. Their children have to go to school. And if they go to special college, it costs more. And they have insurance for the car, insurance for the house, or the rent, the mortgage. Oof, you tell me, yeah? All kind of things. I just tell them the same with the practice meditation. If you go straight, easy. We go tick, tick, tack, tack, take long time and suffer. Capito? Todo capito? See? Good. I wish that in the whole world we speak only one language.
Me gustaría que en todo el mundo se hablara una sola lengua.
More convenient.
Mucho más cómodo.
One language, but also with native language.
Una lengua y además nuestra lengua nativa.
I wrote a letter to the EU Parliament President.
Una carta al comisionado de Estados Unidos en el Parlamento.
I praise the EU for all their achievements.
Por todos los logros, lo alabé por todos los logros.
All their generosity.
Y la generosidad.
All their beautiful policies.
Y la bella política.
Which help to make European a better place.
Que ayudan a hacer Europa un lugar mejor.
And better welfare for all the citizens. For many citizens.
Y la mejora del estado de vida de todos los ciudadanos.
EU, they are good. They are doing their best.
Y están haciendo lo mejor posible.
In humanity, and they really take care what they can.
Están de verdad preocupándose.
So I praise them for that.
Y les alabé por ello.
Could they help many underdeveloped countries?
Y ayudan muchísimos países subdesarrollados.
And then I said, in my humble opinion, it would have been much better if at least all the EU member nation learn one language.
Y le dije que en mi opinión sería mucho mejor que si toda la Unión Europea supiera una misma lengua.
Apart from their native language.
Aparte de su lengua nativa.
I didn't say abandon all the native language. It's not.
No dije que dejaran todas las lenguas nativas, no es eso.
Because the EU have many languages, you know. European have many languages.
Porque en la Unión Europea hay demasiadas lenguas, muchas,
And even then they can accomplish a lot.
y no pueden conseguir mucho, incluso con esas lenguas.
Can you imagine if all the member nations speak just one language, easy to understand each other and quicker decision?
Imaginaros que todos los países hablan una lengua fácil de entender, entonces las decisiones serían más fáciles.
But the EU opinion is that they want diversity, unity in diversity, which is very beautiful. And they respect all the culture and languages, which is beautiful. I never heard anything more beautiful than that. But we could, you know, we could preserve our culture and learn one extra language. We need it anyway.
Es bonito tener tal diversidad de lenguas y de culturas, pero sería muy cómodo y conveniente tener una en la cual nos pudiéramos entender todos.
I see them speak English all the time in the meeting of the parliament or elsewhere.
Ellos hablan inglés todo el tiempo en las reuniones del Parlamento y todo.
So why don't just choose one language? I say choose it by vote. I wrote in my letter, we can vote openly to choose one language, you know, asking all the people who vote for it, so that we don't, the EU will not sound like discriminate, you know, like prefer English and look down upon Polish or look down upon French. We vote, yeah? We list all the language and see what the population vote for which language the most voted, then we will choose that language as an official language for EU. And the rest is the same. And by that, we still can communicate with each other easier. When you learn from child English, you speak like English. It's easier. And then you can communicate with any of other nations and still can learn the beauty of that nation through understanding already of each other. It's easier that way, my humble opinion.
La maestra propuso en su carta que se eligiera por votación una única lengua para no discriminar a ninguna, en la cual sería común a todos los países. Porque actualmente en inglés pues se entienden perfectamente. Entonces, ¿por qué no elegir una democráticamente que fuera común para todos esos países y aprenderla desde pequeños y a través de esa lengua común poder aprender la riqueza de la cultura de un país y de otro país sin despreciar a ninguna de ellas por votación, sin preferir al inglés porque está más extendido o despreciar, por ejemplo, al polaco porque hay menos gente?
Because, let's face it, the most intelligent person cannot learn all the languages in his lifetime.
Porque la persona más inteligente no puede aprender todas las lenguas de este mundo.
However much he respects all cultures and languages, however much he loves to be able to speak all languages, is not very possible.
Cuanto más apreciar la cultura de todos los países, es imposible.
You're busy with many other things.
Estamos ocupados con muchas otras cosas.
Your brain have capacity limit.
Nuestra capacidad tiene un límite.
Above all, your time.
No tenemos tiempo.
Life is short.
La vida es corta.
So that's why I encourage all of you to study English, even though it's not voted as an official language in EU or any other union, but it's easier and it's more or less very universal. So we don't vote, we just learn English. How about that?
Así que os animo a todos a aprender inglés. Os animo a todos a aprender inglés, aunque no ha sido votado, pero está extendido en todo el mundo.
I vote, one vote only. It would be easier if I speak English with the Peruvian. You see, immediately we can understand each other, and then we can begin friendship from there. And then I can, even if I don't understand Peruvian, she can tell me all the beauties of her country in English, and I can tell her all the beauties of my country in my language, in English, and then from there we go. Yeah? Begin the friendship with the same language, and then I can study more Peruvian language, or she can study more Vietnamese language, if she chooses so, if she has time. Yeah? She might choose to learn Polish instead. I will not be offended. As she might choose to learn French, to know the French culture, I would not feel insulted because I also understand her in English. I don't see any problem in speaking one universal language and learning other native language by choice. You see what I mean? Learn it from childhood already in the school, double language, every country, the official language and their native language. I don't see the harm in that. Do you?
No, sería maravilloso si nos pudiéramos entender, por ejemplo, una persona del Perú y yo, en inglés desde el principio, la comunicación se establece y entonces podríamos comunicar las bellezas y la maravilla de su cultura peruana y de mi cultura vietnamita. Y de ahí podría empezar una amistad y empezar a aprender yo la lengua del Perú y ella la lengua de Vietnam. Sería maravilloso si desde pequeños todo el mundo pudiese aprender su lengua nativa y otra lengua, la cual permitiría entendernos y establecer lazos de amistad.
And then if you understand this universal language, you can translate all the beautiful treasure, beautiful literature, all the things that you want to say about your country, you can write it in English. And all the whole world will know about it. For example, if English is official, all the world will know about it. Everybody wants to know about Peru, they will read it and say, wow, Peru is great. Peru is really, really ancient and really culture, really good spiritual people. I like Peruvian. I go to Peru. I study more about Peruvian. I married a Peruvian. I stay there. For example.
Sería maravilloso si pudiésemos traducir al inglés toda la riqueza y toda la belleza de la cultura peruana y todo el mundo pudiera leerlo en inglés y todo el mundo pudiera aprender lo maravillosa y lo rica que es esa cultura. Entonces dirán, entiendo esto del Perú, entiendo su cultura, puedo incluso casarme con una peruana.
Yes, then we have a choice, you see?
Entonces podemos elegir.
Yeah, and if he doesn't feel like Peruvian culture appeal to him, he will turn to French and read all about France in English, and he will think, oh, it sounds better. And then if he likes it, he go to France, marry, have French children.
Y si la cultura peruana no nos dice nada, podemos ir a la cultura francesa y entonces elegir a alguien allí y decir, esta cultura me gusta, y elegir una persona francesa y casarnos allí.
For example.
Por ejemplo.
Yeah. Or then if he still doesn't like it, he would turn to Spain and read all about Spanish literature, culture, history, and then he likes it or not, and he go to Malaga and stay in the center, be a monk or whatever.
Y si no nos gusta la cultura francesa, podemos aprender de la cultura española, de la literatura española y venir a España, y de la historia española y venir a España, y si no, pues venimos a Málaga y estamos en el centro, nos hacemos monjes y está estupendo.
So, okay, understand everybody? Yeah? Okay. So I see it's more beneficial if we have one official language. And I said that in the letter, I said that the Esperanto was a very good idea, even though not all people approved it. Okay, then we don't need to learn more language. We have already too many languages. So we just make an open vote. All the EU member or the EU people vote for what language. The easiest for them, convenient. It doesn't matter if you speak English as official or not. You're all EU already. Aren't we there for unity? So it doesn't matter what language is chosen. We are EU. We are not English, we are not Polish, we are not anymore. We should say we are EU. Then it doesn't matter which language is chosen. It's among us, right? And we just choose one by the most voted and announce it to everybody, and then we learn that, I think, my humble opinion.
Sería maravilloso si pudiéramos establecer una lengua. Se hizo un intento con el Esperanto, con la lengua Esperanto, una lengua común, pero sería maravilloso si se pudiera votar una sola, llegar a un acuerdo y entonces estar unidos por esa lengua, establecer unos lazos de amistad y sería perfecto.
You see, the EU concept is almost like us, eh? We also respect diverse culture, eh? So we have Peruvian here to prove it, and we have Mexicano, and we have all kind of people here, German, English, Polish, Colombian even, oh dear, so far away. and we have Puerto Rican, we have Portuguese, yeah. Oh, we have all kind here, yeah.
Tenemos toda clase de culturas aquí, tenemos toda clase de países. Respetamos toda y valoramos toda clase de culturas y tenemos gente de todos los países aquí para probarlos.
Yeah. But it would be nice if we understand each other first instant.
Pero sería mejor si nos entendiéramos todos desde el primer momento.
Yeah, then we can share with each other whatever we want.
Y podríamos compartir cualquier cosa que quisiéramos.
Without having to wait for one more year until I can talk to you. Wait there.
Sí, sin que tuviéramos que esperar un año hasta que pudiéramos hablar.
Yeah, I will learn Portuguese in 1 year and I come back. You wait for me, okay?
Aprenderé
I'll
portugués
marry you, but wait 1
en
year.
un año. Y volveré, esperarme un año.
Actually, language is not all that necessary. Love is the most necessary.
En realidad la lengua no es lo más necesario, el amor es lo más necesario.
But the thing is, if we could express love and opinions and our beauty through a universal language, it would be more peace, more harmony, and more love among mankind.
Pero sería mejor si pudiéramos expresar el amor en una única lengua.
So I advise you, even your friends, you're German, you're Spanish, you let your kid learn English privately. If they don't have it in school, learn English, okay? My father was a French educated person, but he told me, learn English. I love French. When I was young, because we were French influence at that time in my era, and I love French. They sound very nice. I said, I want to learn French. And I learned some French, and my father said, you're French like those remote islanders somewhere.
Nunca se estilaba a estudiar francés. Y ella aprendió francés, pero su padre le decía que su francés era como de una isla lejana, de un área remota de por ahí.
He said to me, you should learn English.
Por eso deberíais aprender inglés.
He said, you will have more use of it in the future.
Sería mucho más útil.
He predicted that. Can you imagine? A man who never traveled outside of Vietnam, who learned French since he was young, French educated, advised me to learn English.
Él no había salido nunca de Vietnam y aunque yo era pequeña me dijo que aprendiera inglés, me aconsejó que aprendiera inglés. Lo veía venir.
He doesn't know English.
Él no sabía inglés.
But he knows a lot.
Pero sabía mucho.
My father is very wise.
Mi padre muy sabio.
I can see it now.
Lo puedo ver ahora.
Everywhere in every country, at least some people speak English.
En todas partes hay siempre alguien que habla inglés, en todos los países.
Just my taxi driver now, he understands my English. We speak in English.
Mi taxista mismo hablaba inglés.
First, I spoke couple of broken Spanish, but then he speak English. I said, thank you, very nice.
Empecé a hablar un poco de español, pero enseguida hablé inglés y él dijo, gracias.
Yes.
Eso.
Then I be able to tell him how I like Malaga. It's beautiful. The sea is so nice. The architecture is so beautiful. I think I like it very much. And he understood that I like his country and he loves it. We're both very happy.
Le pude decir lo maravillosa que era Málaga y lo bonito que es este país. Y entonces él entendió que yo amaba este país y se puso muy contento, muy feliz.
And he communicated with me in English also. He said he also liked London. He would like to go there, which place he should visit and all that. So we get on perfectly well.
Y él me dijo en inglés que le gustaría ir a Londres y que nos entendimos perfectamente bien.
Yes. You see how important it is?
¿Veis qué importante es?
Just a few words and the guy was so happy.
Unas poquitas palabras y él estaba tan feliz.
He almost drive me here for free.
Casi me trajo gratis.
But I give him his fare and a lot of tip.
Y le pagué la tarifa y una buena propina.
Because he's a good guy.
Porque era un buen chico.
He's so young, he speaks very good English, but he humbly drive a taxi. He's happy about it. He says, as long as I earn my good money, I don't care what work.
Era joven, hablaba muy bien inglés y conducía un taxi y con tal de felizmente.
He's so young, you know. He finished college, I don't know what, but he speaks very good English, so young, look intelligent and clean. And I just offer from behind, I offer him a chewing gum, you know, because I want to take one for myself. I didn't have a chance to clean my teeth. I worry I smell bad, so for you.
Él
So
era
I
muy
take
joven
a-
y la maestra le ofreció un chicle.
Yeah. So I take a chewing gum in the box, you know, and I offer him one. He said, no, no. And he looked and said, okay, chewing gum, okay. He worried I give him cigarette.
Él creía que le iba a ofrecer un cigarro, pero le dio un chicle y lo aceptó.
He said, good, you don't smoke. Good boy, good boy.
Es bueno que no fumes, buen chico, buen chico.
He said, nunca.
Él dijo, nunca, nunca.
I say, yo también, nunca. I say, I also never smoke.
Y yo
Yeah,
tampoco
it's no
fumo
good.
nunca.
So we're happy, very happy because of English.
Y estamos muy felices por el inglés.
Most of people who study in the school, they know some English. Even just a simple conversation, people feel they're connected. The interconnection take longer time. See how long it takes between me and you, huh?
La conexión interna lleva mucho más tiempo, pero hay gente que habla inglés desde el colegio y con unas pocas palabras es posible conectar.
So for peace sake, do make outer connection first.
Así que por la paz, hacer la conexión externa primero.
Even if we speak English together as English person, we still sometimes could misunderstand. Can you imagine how we understand each other if we speak so many different languages and every language expressed differently?
Incluso hablando inglés las dos personas al mismo tiempo se puede llegar a malentender. Imaginaros hablando cada uno un idioma diferente.
For example, I just ask you, where am I? Where are we? I don't mean I'm not in Malaga. I don't mean I'm lost here. I mean, what have we been talking about up to now?
Por ejemplo, si os pregunto, ¿dónde estamos? No quiere decir que no sepa si estamos en Málaga, quiere decir que de qué estábamos hablando hasta ese momento.
So how long it takes you to learn all these hidden nuances of the English if you don't learn it from childhood?
Entonces, ¿cuánto más nos costaría aprender todos estos giros del inglés si no lo aprendemos desde pequeños?
Or any languages. I mean, just English, for instance.
O de
yeah?
cualquier lengua, el inglés pues un ejemplo.
Even English is very simple already. It takes a long years to understand all these nuances.
Hablen que el inglés es muy fácil, lleva mucho tiempo aprender todos estos giros y modos.
So how would we be able to understand each other if we wait until we are big and then start to learn another language? It's possible, but you cannot learn all.
Entonces, cuanto más tiempo tardaríamos en aprender una lengua si empezamos ya de mayores. Es posible, pero nos llevaría muchísimo más tiempo.
So it would be better if we, all the countries get together, vote for one language. Not just EU, but then EU we started from here and everybody join in, just learn one language. Even English is very simple already. It takes a long years to understand all these nuances.
Hablen que el inglés es muy fácil, lleva mucho tiempo aprender todos estos giros y modos.
So how would we be able to understand each other if we wait until we are big and then start to learn another language? It's possible, but you cannot learn all.
Entonces, cuanto más tiempo tardaríamos en aprender una lengua si empezamos ya de mayores. Es posible, pero nos llevaría muchísimo más tiempo.
So it would be better if we, all the countries get together, vote for one language. Not just EU, but then EU we started from here and everybody join in, just learn one language.
Sería mucho más fácil si todos los países se unieran y votaran una lengua, al menos aquí en la Unión Europea.
Every country should learn that language. And then, apart from native language, and we preserve all the culture, we don't diminish anything. We just understand each other more. We appreciate each other more if we know what it is all about. Yeah? If we don't know how we respect, how we love, how we connect with that native race of people, if we don't understand anything about them.
Así que todos los países deberían hablar una misma lengua y desde esa misma lengua valorar todas las otras culturas. No es cuestión de infravalorar ninguna de las otras culturas, sino a través de esa lengua entenderlas todas.
Just takes so long to understand each other.
Solo que toma tanto tiempo entenderse unos con otros.
Yes? So if we have just one language, then we can translate all the good things in any language into English and into any public library. We have all available information about all the possible country, and then we understand each other more. It's so easy.
Si tuviéramos una lengua común, podríamos traducir todas las cosas buenas, todas las maravillas de cada cultura en esa lengua común y todo el mundo las podría entender.
Yeah, when I look in the television, For example, I don't understand Arabic, I don't understand Persian or anything, but because so much talk about the Arabian world and about Iranian, so I flick the channel into Iranian channel or Arabic channel, though I don't understand anything. Their language, their culture, their body movement is so beautiful to me, and I love it.
Por ejemplo, cuando veo la tele, yo no entiendo nada del árabe ni del parsi, y cuando veo la televisión, veo sus movimientos, veo su cultura, es tan interesante, pero no puedo entender nada.
When they sing, they enjoy and they immerse themselves in the songs, in the lyric, in the emotion of expression of that music, just like you do in French or in English or in Polish or in German.
Cuando ellos cantan, es tan bonito, expresan tanto con sus canciones y con su música.
And you can just understand from soul to soul. You don't need to even understand the language.
Nos podemos entender de alma a alma.
Yeah.
No hace falta entender su lengua, su idioma.
I see them dancing on the television. I see them singing and making drama. They're all just the same like any of us.
Los veo cantar, bailar, hacer dramatizaciones en la televisión. Es lo mismo que cualquiera de nosotros.
And some songs are so lively, so happy. It depicts the nature of their inner beauty. Even though I don't understand, I can see that they're beautiful.
Ellos
inside.
describen su belleza interior. Es bellísimo. Aunque no pueda entenderlos. Les veo expresarlo.
So I watch it again and again.
Así que los veo una y otra vez.
just to connect with them inside.
Para
you know?
conectar con ellos internamente.
And you know, if you really understand them, if you really know what they're singing and feel what they feel, then we are human, the same like everybody. There's no difference at all.
Si sentís lo que ellos están sintiendo y están expresando en ese momento, son como cualquier otro ser humano, no son en absoluto diferentes.
Come back to language again. In Vietnam, we say, if you don't have fire, how you have smoke?
Pero volvamos otra vez a la lengua. En Vietnam decimos, si no hay fuego, ¿cómo vamos a tener humo?
And in English, they say, it takes two to tango.
Se necesitan dos para bailar el tango.
You see, both express the same thing.
Las dos cosas expresan la misma cosa.
But if you don't understand the Vietnamese, you say, well, what? Of course we know there's fire, then there's smoke. Why is he saying such a nonsense? Waste my time.
Pero si no se entiende el vietnamita, entonces se dice, ¿pero qué está diciendo del fuego? ¿Para qué dice esas tonterías?
And the Vietnamese will say to the English, yeah, I know, it takes two to tango. Need you tell me this idiot stuff? I'm not 5 years old.
Y el vietnamita diría, ya sé que se necesitan dos para bailar tango. ¿Para qué me dice estas chorradas? No tengo 5 años.
Yeah, for example, you see,
Por ejemplo,
language is beautiful. All languages are beautiful.
todas las lenguas son bonitas.
Because we all have our little secret talk like that.
Porque todos tenemos un pequeño secreto para hablar de eso.
You remember the film called, I forgot what the name of it. There was a film with Stephen Martin and Queen Latifah. She's a black woman. She came from prison, but she was innocent. What's the name
Una
of that?
película de Tim Martin y una mujer negra.
Huh? Bringing Down the House. Yes, yes.
La película es Bringing Down the House. La traducción en castellano a veces la traducen de una manera, a veces de otra. Sometimes they translate the title different.
She's black American.
Es una persona de color americana.
And when the black people are supposed to be in the film, you know, when somebody loves somebody, he say, the cool point is out of the window. I am all twisted in the game. Remember? Yes. And a man told her that.
Y el hombre le dice eso a ella.
And she said, that's the most beautiful thing anybody ever told me.
Y ella le dice, es la cosa más maravillosa que me ha dicho un hombre. Y ella dice, es la cosa más maravillosa que me ha dicho un hombre. Uf, uf.
Anybody understand how beautiful about it? No.
¿Alguien entiende cuál es la belleza en eso?
Does it sound beautiful to you? No, but it is beautiful.
No suena bonito para vosotros, pero es bonito.
To that race of people.
Para esa clase, para esa persona.
To that group of people.
Para ese grupo de gente, para esa raza.
If it's true that some African Americans speak like that, then it's beautiful for them.
Si la gente afroamericana habla de esa manera, entonces es bonito para ellos.
So If she can express it to you later, translate to you in English, and you know, that means beautiful. Next time you see her, you say, I'm all twisted in the game. And then she'll be very happy.
Así que si te lo traducen al inglés, pues lo entiendes y después le dices, estoy enredándome contigo, y entonces lo verá muy bonito, se pondrá muy feliz.
You understand now? Every language has its secret beauties.
Toda lengua tiene su belleza secreta.
So we have to preserve all the languages in the world. That's for sure.
Así que tenemos que conservar todas las lenguas del mundo, eso seguro.
But still, I think we need one universal language so that everyone can be united, more harmonious, and the world will have peace quicker.
Pero necesitamos una lengua común para que todo el mundo esté más unido, más armonioso y tengamos paz más rápidamente.
Suppose a guy very excited and already very angry and very provoked, and you don't even speak his language. How you calm him?
Imaginaos una persona que esté muy nerviosa, muy enfadada y no sabemos ni siquiera hablar su lengua. ¿Cómo lo podemos calmar?
You might try to speak in English or your own language, but it might mean something terrible to him.
Le podemos
It might sound something bad.
Le podemos hablar en inglés o en nuestra propia lengua, pero puede parecer algo terrible para él, algo ofensivo.
Then it might even get worse.
Entonces se pone peor.
You know, for example, I told you the joke already. You know, a French guy just came in his usual coffee and drink his coffee. And then there came an American from New York.
El francés estaba tomándose el café y vino un americano de Nueva York.
Order a café.
Y pidió café.
That's all he know. Café, s'il vous plaît.
Solo sabía pedir café, por favor.
Yeah, just like us when we go to Spanish, you know,
como nosotros cuando venimos a España.
We say something in Spanish, you know, simple. Yeah.
Decimos algo simple en castellano.
Taco, por favor. Yeah.
For example, por favor.
And people think we speak Spanish, but we don't. Okay.
La gente se cree que hablamos castellano, pero no.
So the French thought he's another French.
Así que el francés pensó que era otro francés.
So the American want to drink his café.
El americano quería tomarse el café.
Yeah, but the French saw an ant in his cafe. So
y el
he
francés
said, no.
Una hormiga.
For me. Mean an ant. Don't drink it.
El francés le dijo,
for me.
Hormiga,
you know
hormiga. For me. ¿Qué quiere decir hormiga?
He just said, no, for me. Yeah.
Y le decía,
the American say, for you, this is for me.
El americano decía, para ti, no, esto es para mí.
And the French still don't give up. They say, no, for me.
Y el francés continuaba, no, hormiga, pero al americano le sonaba como para mí.
And the guy stand up and say, this is for you.
Hasta que al final se cabreó y le pegó una bofetada y le dijo, esto es para ti.
Leave my coffee alone.
Y me bebo el café yo solo.
So he drank his coffee.
Se tomó el café.
While the French guy run away.
Y el francés se largó.
So scared.
Con la cara hinchada.
Face. Still saying, for me.
Y seguía diciendo, hormiga.
Ow.
Ay.
Okay. So after he drinks the coffee, the other French guy who understands that he's American go and show him that there is an ant still lingering in the bottom of the coffee after he drink. The ant cling to the bottom and still there. So he say, for me means ant. He wants you not to drink it because there's an ant in your coffee cup. Do you understand now? Oh, the American feels so bad.
Cuando acabó de tomarse el café, otro francés se acercó y le dijo, for me significa hormiga, no que el café sea para ti. Entonces el americano se sintió tan mal.
Yes. So he felt so bad. He went home, he could not sleep.
Cuando se fue a casa no podía dormir.
Early next morning, he went back to that coffee shop again, waiting, hoping the French would come back, and he will apologize to him, and then maybe invite him for a coffee to be friends.
El americano se levantó al día siguiente y volvió al café con la esperanza de encontrarse otra vez al francés y pedirle perdón y que fueran amigos.
He waited, and
esperó.
Of course, the French guy came.
Y hasta que volvió el francés.
And the French came and saw the American. He was very scared. Already, he's scared. He wanted to go out of the door. He's walking backward out the door.
Y cuando lo vio, estaba tan asustado, quería largarse corriendo.
The American said, no, come here.
Y el americano le decía, no, ven aquí.
And the French heard it like, come here, I mean, like yesterday.
y el francés El francés, al decirle come here, entendía algo parecido en francés significa ven aquí, ven aquí.
Come here, I mean, just like yesterday, huh? So the friend run even faster.
El francés entendía como ayer, entonces quería correr más.
And the American run behind him, keep saying, no, come here, come here.
Y el americano seguía detrás diciéndole, ven aquí, pero el francés entendía como ayer, como ayer.
And the French run faster and say, no, 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 come here, no, come here.
Y el francés corría más rápido diciendo, no, no.
No, come here, please, no, come here, no.
No, no, nada de venga aquí, ¿no?
Do you understand my point?
¿Entendéis lo que quiero decir?
Okay, very difficult
Muy difícil.
to master a language if you do not learn it from childhood.
Muy difícil dominar una lengua si no se aprende desde la infancia.
Well, so maybe it is better, it is time, at least, if nobody else listen, we learn one language, and I suggest English. But if you don't like, you could learn French or Spanish or Chinese. Of course, the more the better if you have time. But English to start with because it's more simple and the more people speak. Is that right? Am I right?
Sí.
Okay,
Así-
then we do that.
Así que os aconsejo que todos aprendamos la misma lengua y hoy sugiero el inglés porque es más fácil. O aprendéis español o francés, pero el inglés es el que la habla más gente.
Miracles do happen, but except miracles, everywhere in the world you can find some people who know English and you can help you right away.
Los milagros a veces pasan, pero es muy, muy fácil, frecuente que encontréis a alguien en el mundo que habla inglés y que os entendáis con él inmediatamente.
Language is very important.
La lengua es muy importante.
How often you go outside in another foreign land, and even though you just speak a few broken their language, they're so happy, no? Yeah.
Muchas veces vais a un país extranjero y aunque habléis unas cuantas palabras de su idioma, unas pocas palabras de su idioma, se sienten tan felices.
But it's a pity that we don't have enough time in our life to learn all the languages, which are all very beautiful, very, very amazing.
Pero es una lástima que en nuestra vida no tengamos tiempo de aprender todas las lenguas que son tan bonitas, tan maravillosas.
Yes. So at least we learn English. So if we get into trouble, we can always find someone, even a taxi driver speak English, a coffee shop owner speak English, a waiter speak English. From then you can get help, you can understand each other already, yeah? To begin.
Así que al menos aprendemos inglés y siempre encontraremos a alguien que lo sepa, incluso un taxista, un propietario de una tienda, cualquiera sabe hablar un poco de inglés y nos podemos entender.
Anywhere you can find someone who speaks English, yeah?
En cualquier lado podemos encontrar a alguien que hable inglés.
At least you can help yourself. That's my humble advice.
Y así podemos encontrar ayuda para nosotros mismos. Es mi humilde consejo.
If you're stranded in a country and you don't know where you are and where you're going and you're hungry and you need some food and all that, and if you don't speak that language, what to do? Yeah? At least English, yeah? And always somebody somewhere would speak English.
Si te pierdes en un país y no conoces la lengua y estás cansado o tienes hambre, ¿qué haces? Por lo menos inglés. En cualquier país siempre habrá alguien que sepa inglés.
That's my experience.
Y es mi experiencia.
Yeah? How about yours?
¿Y qué tal la
It's
vuestra?
the same? Yes. All right.
lo mismo?
Then I guess we can start getting our kids learning English, maybe privately, better than nothing.
Tenemos que empezar por lo menos haciendo que nuestros niños aprendan inglés, aunque sea privadamente, por lo privado, pero está bien.
You get a private teacher or initiate who needs an extra money, teach them some basic English. If the school don't teach English or they're too young to be taught English in your school, sometimes they don't start teaching a foreign language until they're high school, you know. It's too late then.
Así que conseguimos un profesor privado o un hermano iniciado que necesite dinero extra y que empiecen a aprender inglés. Porque a veces si son demasiado pequeños, se enseñan en el colegio, a lo mejor no empiezan a estudiar inglés hasta que llegan a la secundaria y entonces es demasiado tarde.
Just that in my travel experience, it helps me a lot. Yeah, to clear misunderstanding, to find the destination, to find the necessity.
No, no es porque yo sea ciudadana británica nacionalizada, sino porque en mis viajes lo he encontrado muy útil en caso de necesidad o en caso de que necesites ayuda.
Mhm. Or maybe you can organize one English teacher for the whole Malaga Center or Madrid Center, for your kids, yeah, or for yourself. Learn as much as you can with the teacher, and later you buy disc, yeah, tape, you listen when you sleep. You can listen all day with music or just for a while, and then you get the hang of it.
Quizá podéis organizar un profesor de inglés para todo el centro de Málaga o para todo el centro de Madrid y después podéis escuchar inglés con los auriculares en cualquier momento del día.
Nowadays there are fast ways to learn English as well. I heard that. They have a different way to learn very quick a language.
Hay una forma muy rápida para aprender inglés. He oído.
Not just English, any language.
Cualquier lengua.
Of course, don't ask me for maybe a tape from any tribe in Africa. Maybe they don't have.
No veáis ninguna grabación de una tribu de África porque seguramente no tienen.
Or maybe some remote local language of Vietnam in the mountain.
O alguna lengua remota de las montañas del Vietnam porque no tienen.
But to find some popular language like English, French, German, Italian or Spanish or Portuguese, I don't think it's very difficult.
Pero no es nada difícil encontrar grabaciones de inglés, francés, español, alemán, italiano. Eso no es difícil.
If possible, demand for the quick learning method.
Si es posible, pedir el método más rápido de aprendizaje.
We are the immediate enlightenment people. We want anything quick.
Queremos rápidamente, somos la gente del método de iluminación inmediata.
After you learn the basic, you continue trying to read newspapers or read my lecture if you don't like newspapers. Because in our magazine, also in English, we have also news around the world, or you listen to our program in English, and the more you listen, the more you understand, the more you read, the more you capiche.
Y después de aprender lo básico, empezáis a leer las revistas, las conferencias o el canal de televisión y cuanto más oigáis, más aprendéis.
Yeah, you are lucky because I also speak in English and my English very simple.
Ahí tenéis suerte porque yo también hablo inglés y mi inglés es muy simple.
So that even foreigners can understand if you know the basic English.
E incluso los extranjeros lo pueden entender si sabes el inglés básico.
Whatever words you don't understand in any article, you highlight it, go home, look in dictionary or look in computer.
Así que si leéis un artículo y hay palabras que no entendéis, las subrayáis y cuando lleguéis a casa las buscáis en un diccionario o un ordenador.
And that's how you learn.
Y así aprendéis.
Okay? That's it, so much about language.
Mucho sobre lengua.
And now, because we always interacting with each other, there's always English people, so you try to talk to them, him, her, whatever, first in broken English, but then that's how you correct yourself.
Y como hay muchas personas que saben hablar inglés entre nosotros, empezamos a hablar inglés primero en un inglés balbuceante, básico, y después poco a poco vamos mejorando.
I said English because in many countries people do learn English because it's easier to find an English interpreter or somebody who speaks English than to find a German speaking or a French speaking or Portuguese in my travel experience. Yeah, in any country, it's easier to find an English speaking person of that native land. Is that not right? Yes. How about your opinion? Is the same experience?
Yes.
Yes, it's easier, right? But if you want to find a German speaking, I don't know. French, I really don't know.
En inglés es mucho más fácil encontrar un hablante de inglés, vayas al país que vayas. Sin embargo, es mucho más difícil hablar a uno que hable alemán o uno que hable francés en cualquier país que vayas.
Sometimes if I get lost, sometimes I look at the person, I ask, sprechen Sie Deutsch? No.
A veces me pierdo y voy a una persona y le digo,
francés?
¿hablas alemán, hablas francés? Y no.
你讲国语? No.
Eso ya no lo sé, pero es que no.
Nói tiếng Việt không? Không.
Yo tampoco. Sí, no.
You speak English? Yes, yes.
¿Hablas inglés? Sí, sí.
Right? Yeah. So, you know that already, huh? Okay. So since we already have a very convenient easy to learn and popular languages, then why don't we just learn that?
Así que si tenemos una lengua cómoda, fácil y muy popular, ¿por qué no aprender esa?
Not because we prefer the English people, it's just their language is okay and we use it for our convenience.
No es que prefiramos a la gente inglesa, es que la lengua está muy bien y la utilizamos para nuestra comodidad.
And then if you learn English, you will find that the English people are very fine also. Very
Entonces,
good
si
people.
aprendéis inglés, encontraréis que la gente inglesa es muy agradable también.
Easy to be friends with.
Fácil hacerse amigo de ellos.
They're open,
Muy abiertos.
easy.
Fácil.
You see? Just like their language.
Como su lengua.
So since we already have a very convenient, easy to learn and popular languages, then why don't we just learn that?
Así que si tenemos una lengua cómoda, fácil y muy popular, ¿por qué no aprender esa?
Not because we prefer the English people, it's just their language is okay and we use it for our convenience.
No es que prefiramos a la gente inglesa, es que la lengua está muy bien y la utilizamos para nuestra comodidad.
And then if you learn English, you will find that the English people are very fine also. Very
Entonces,
good
si
people.
aprendéis inglés, encontraréis que la gente inglesa es muy agradable también.
Easy to be friends with.
Fácil hacerse amigo de ellos.
They're open,
Muy abiertos.
easy.
Fácil.
You see? Just like their language.
Como su lengua.
That's why before a long time the English people has go around the world and convert many countries into the English Commonwealth. And after they left those countries, they are still beloved by the native people. And they look back at the English policy before the English people left, they feel kind of nostalgia. They welcome the English to come back. I mean, with their visa, it's easy for the English to go many countries because the native people still like the English at the time they were, present in their country and governing their country.
Los ingleses se extendieron por muchos países del mundo y formaron lo que se llamó la Commonwealth. Y cuando se marcharon de allí, las personas de aquellos países todavía los valoran, los aprecian y se sienten unidos a ellos de alguna manera.
Of course, I didn't say that they're all that perfect. You know, every government make mistakes anywhere, anytime. But overall, the English, the British are beloved by those countries that has been governed by them.
Los ingleses, en todos los gobiernos se cometen errores a veces, pero en la mayoría de los países en los que los ingleses han gobernado, actualmente todavía los aprecian o los aman.
That's according to history and according to my travel experience, it's like that. The English passport, much welcome in many countries.
De acuerdo con mi experiencia que voy bajando, que con los viajes que hago, el pasaporte inglés todavía se aprecia en la mayoría de esos países.
You know that, right? Yes or no?
¿Lo sabéis o no?
Oh, I need to hear. Not just not your head like that. I don't understand that language. What language is that?
No entiendo la lengua del cabezazo. ¿Qué lengua es esa?
It's body language, I know. But body language, be careful. To the Indian, if he say this, mean yes.
Cuidado con el lenguaje corporal.
When he
Porque
shake his head, mean yes, so you be careful.
en los indios es al revés.
Okay.
En India,
so
cuando,
if you go to India, if you want to say yes, you say,
en
okay?
India, cuando se quiere decir que
You
sí,
have
es
to-
como aquí cuando se dice no.
Say to shake your head like no in England. All right. You see, well, we have all kind of language. Even body language is different.
E incluso el lenguaje corporal es diferente. Hay muchísimas clases de lengua.
In China, if you point finger like this when you talk to somebody, it is very rude.
Sí, en China cuando señalas a alguien con el dedo es muy grosero.
It's a taboo.
Eso es tabú.
They believe it bring bad luck.
Y se cree que trae mala suerte.
Even if it doesn't, it's uncomfortable when somebody talk to you and point finger. You okay? So when you talk to the Chinese, keep your finger in your pocket.
Cuando habléis con los chinos, poneros los dedos en el bolsillo. Ellos se sienten muy mal cuando lo señalan.
Okay? You understood my language? Good girl.
¿Entendéis mi
Good
lenguaje?
boy. So easy to talk with each other, huh?
Es fácil hablar unos con otros.
But in some country, when you don't know the language, it's okay to talk by hand, huh?
En algunos países cuando no sabe la lengua está bien hablar con las manos.
My head. Or whatever, but if you can speak the language, do so.
Pero
Yeah?
si podéis hablar la lengua, hacedlo.
I think in many culture, if you point finger at people, it's not too good, is it? Huh?
En la mayoría de las
Try
culturas,
to control it.
si se señala con
Sometimes
el
we get
dedo,
excited.
es grosero, así que controlarlos.
Yeah, but if we can remember, put it somewhere else, okay?
Si nos acordamos, ponerlos en algún otro sitio.
I think that's why we invent the Kuan Yin method, so you keep your fingers intact.
Por eso inventamos el método Kuan Yin, para mantener los dedos en el sitio.
It's not only useful, it don't offend people.
No solo es útil, es que no ofende a las personas.
Keep your finger to yourself.
Guardaros los dedos para vosotros.
All right then, what are we doing now?
¿Y ahora qué hacemos?
What time is it, guys?
¿Qué hora es?
Is it time for lunch or something?
Half past ten now.
Only 10:30?
Yeah.
Whew. Any question before you die?
¿Alguna pregunta antes de morir?
Huh? Huh? Want a what? A fan? Oh, I'm worried, too noisy. Try it. Because the fly, he loves me, but I'm busy, okay? We talk later.
La mosca la está molestando a la maestra y van a poner un ventilador.
Like my dogs, my pets. When I'm talking on the phone, they come and scratching me.
Mis animales de compañía, cuando estoy hablando por teléfono, vienen y se rascan.
Or throw themselves on my lap,
O se tiran encima de mi
with the
regazo.
paw on and scratch me.
Y me piden,
Kiss, all
ráscame,
kind of
ráscame.
thing. Yeah. And yes,
Master, I have considered becoming an ashramite. I have given up my family ties and seek a place in an ashram where I can meditate more.
he take what? You seek what, love?
A position as an ashramite.
Oh, as an ashramite. I thought you said as a termite. I heard like something.
¿Qué?
Something termite. Okay. I don't know. We will talk about that later.
Hablaremos de eso más tarde.
What are you for nationality?
¿Qué nacionalidad tienes?
I'm Danish.
Why do you want to be ashramite?
¿Por qué quieres
I do
ser
not feel attracted
astronauta?
to the way of life that our society is
You feel stressed outside?
¿Te sientes estresado?
stressed. No.
It's not difficult to live in an ashram, yeah, and to be a renunciate. It's not difficult.
No es difícil vivir en un ashram, había entendido astronauta, en un ashram.
The difficult is you have to live together with someone else,
Lo difícil es vivir juntos con alguien más.
and that someone else sometimes always send there to test you.
Y normalmente ese alguien más está allí para probarte, para ponerte a prueba.
From all the people in the world, God always sends somebody to you, the one that you don't like.
Dios siempre te envía, de todas las personas del mundo, siempre te envía la que no te gusta.
He sent me all the time, this kind, I know.
Él me envía a todas horas de esta clase, yo lo sé.
Whatever you don't like, you get. Okay?
Lo que no te gusta, eso es lo que tienes.
Incompatibility, personality conflict. That's the most frequent problem in the ashram, any ashram.
Incompatibilidad de personalidades es el problema más común de cualquier ashram.
Why?
¿Por qué?
Karma,
El karma.
past karma.
El karma pasado.
When you are somehow arranged by the divine to live with someone somewhere together in a dense gathering without outside people, without other, except you two or except your group, is always for the reason to work out the past karma.
Cuando la divinidad organiza que tú estés con una pareja o con un grupo reunidos juntos en un sitio, es siempre por el karma pasado.
Just like husband and wife are there for a reason.
Como marido y mujer es por una razón.
I told you either you have been friends before or you've been enemies.
Quizá habéis sido amigos antes o enemigos.
Mostly enemies, sorry to say.
lo más probable es que enemigos.
Okay. If you harmonize with each other well, the whole lifetime, every day, mostly happy, then you have been friends.
Si te armonizas muy bien y la mayor parte del tiempo con alguien eres feliz, es que antes habéis sido amigos.
Friends including relatives,
Incluyendo parientes,
employer and employee,
empleado y empleador,
good neighbors,
buenos vecinos,
co-partners, business partners.
socios de negocios.
So if in this group, if you have been friends with each other, then this time you will be good with each other. If you have been enemies in any of these group, then you have often conflict. How often depends on how have you been with each other in the past, how good or how bad.
Entonces, en un grupo, si hay fricciones y enfrentamientos, es que habéis sido enemigos en otras vidas, en el pasado. Depende de cómo hayáis sido de enemigos los enfrentamientos actuales.
Also, when you came into this life, apart from the past karma with each other, you incur more, you acquire more, and this be more or less complicated, more bad or more good, or both, also. It's not just the past life.
Y aparte de las vidas pasadas, cuando nos encarnamos en este mundo, también vamos adquiriendo el karma de este mundo y puede ser mejor o peor dependiendo del karma que cojamos.
But past life decided the most of the events in your couple's life or group life together.
Pero el karma pasado es lo que decide la mayor parte de los sucesos en la vida de pareja o en la vida del grupo actual.
And since most of people cannot see the past life, they blame each other.
Y como la mayor parte de las personas no pueden ver el karma pasado,
Yeah.
pues le echan la culpa a unos a otros
For being bad or good.
por ser buenos o malos.
But nothing like that.
Pero no tiene nada que ver con eso.
Believe me. It's just all karma.
Pero creedme, es solo karma.
99.9% karma.
El 99,9% es karma.
0.1% influence from social environment.
Y el tanto por ciento que falta es la influencia del entorno social.
Yeah. So most people can go in the ashram and like to have a holy idea realized. That is very noble and fine, but very difficult to remember that is all karma.
Así que la gente que quiere ir al ashram tiene un noble ideal sobre la vida de la vida que quiere vivir. Pero el problema es el karma.
Mm-hmm. So make sure you know what it is.
Así que asegúrate de lo que es.
And I told you already, people want to follow me. Even worse.
Y ya os lo he dicho antes, si la gente quiere seguirme es incluso peor.
If I send my dog, for example, to a dog salon to groom him, wash him, clean him, shampoo him, and blow dry him, then if he doesn't like it, he blame the barber, the pet groomer.
Si envío a mi perro a un salón para que le arreglen, lo peinen, lo laven, etcétera, etcétera, y no le gusta el peluquero, entonces le echa la culpa al peluquero.
But if I wash him, groom him, take all the thing that he collect in the garden even, all the thorn. Sometimes the dog collect it under the feet and in the hair, all over. It depends on where he go. He can run and then come in, the whole body is flowery, full of small thorn clinging into his hair, and I had to take out one by one. And sometimes it hurt because it's entangled into the hair.
Pero si lo arreglo yo, lo lavo yo y le quito todos los pinchos y todas las espinas y todas las ramitas que coge cuando va por ahí, a veces incluso duele porque se le enredan en el pelo.
So if I wash him, groom him and clean him up, then if he hurt, he blame me.
Pero si yo lo lavo y lo peino y le quito eso del pelo y le duele, entonces me echa la culpa a mí.
That's why I don't wash my dogs anymore.
Así que no los lavo ya.
I send him to the groomer.
Los envío al peluquero para que lo haga.
It's more romantic and loving to wash your own dogs.
Es más romántico el lavar al perro.
But I'm too busy.
Pero, vaya.
Also, I don't want him to blame me.
Y no quiero que me eche.
So it's the same.
Así que es lo mismo.
People became resident and all that. They love the romantic idea, the noble picture, of being ashramites. Just leisurely walk in the garden, smell the flower, look into the eyes of the dogs, sit under the olive trees, daydream or meditate. So now you understand our problem, me and you, the future ashramite and the master. Do you understand my problem?
Así que entiendes mi problema entre tú y yo.
You don't understand? Okay, God helps you.
Entonces que Dios te ayude.
Maybe somebody will explain it to him slowly in
Que se lo
slow
explique a
English.
alguien más lento.
In plain English, okay? Everyone born in this world is in debt to some karmic pattern in the past life.
Toda gente encarnada en este mundo responde a un patrón de karma de las vidas pasadas.
If you want to clean fast,
Si queréis limpiarlo rápido,
it's painful.
es doloroso.
You want to clean slow,
Si queréis limpiarlo lentamente,
low level.
un nivel bajo.
So, if you work outside in the world, the people in the world cleanse you.
Si trabajáis fuera en el mundo, la gente del mundo os limpia.
Your boss,
Tu jefe,
your
tus
colleague,
colegas,
your friends, your family,
Amigos,
your
familia.
acquaintance, anyone, clean you every day.
os limpian todos los días.
And you pay mortgage, your debt clean.
Y tú pagas la hipoteca hasta que te limpias.
The fixed karma, I mean. Huh?
El karma fijo.
The future karma I burn already.
El karma del futuro lo limpié ya.
So, if you are in an environment when it clean you fast, then it's painful. Like your boss scold you a lot, and your colleagues are not very friendly to you. You work in miserable condition. You earn very little. For example.
Si estás en un entorno doloroso, que se meten contigo, tu jefe te riñe o lo que sea, entonces limpias karma más rápido.
If you work in a slower environment, it's according to your wish, your subconscious want. God will place you in that kind of situation so that you clean slow or you clean fast.
Si trabajas en un entorno que te limpia más lento, es de acuerdo con lo que Dios te ha puesto de acuerdo con tu estructura mental, lo que tú quieres, en un sitio o en otro. Entonces va más lento.
So sometimes people work in an unfavorable situation, they quit, they go get another job, and they feel better. This is better.
Así que a veces las personas trabajan en una situación desfavorable y se cambian de trabajo, encuentran un entorno mejor y dicen, bueno, esto está mejor.
It has two situations. Either your karma has been cleansed a lot already, so you don't need to suffer that much anymore, or you enter into a slow process of cleaning, so you feel more comfortable.
Entonces una de dos, o has limpiado ya bastante karma y entras en una situación mejor, o entras en una situación donde el karma se limpia más lentamente.
So if you do not wish to be clean outside, and you want to run away, you want to come in the ashram, you hope for a more tranquil atmosphere and a better progress.
Entonces,
Less suffering. Yeah.
Si tú quieres ir fuera y buscar una atmósfera más tranquila, en un proceso más lento, en un ashram, en donde sufrirás menos.
But it's not always like that.
Pero nunca es así.
I told you what you don't like, you get.
Ya te lo digo, lo que no te gusta, eso es lo que vas a tener.
Don't like is your mind don't like.
Si no te gusta, es tu mente la que no le gusta.
But your soul knows what is good for you.
Pero tu alma sabe lo que es bueno para ti.
Hell is terrible,
El infierno es terrible,
but it's really necessary for somebody.
pero es realmente necesario para algunos.
Pardon me to say that.
Perdona por decirte esto.
It's whatever the subconscious feel that he deserve, he will get it. The subconscious.
Lo que el subconsciente cree que se merece, eso es lo que consigue.
Because the subconscious contain all the bad and good information of us for this lifetime.
Porque el subconsciente contiene toda la buena y mala información para nosotros en esta vida.
Carry over from the last lives.
La trae desde la última vida.
So whatever is destined for us in this lifetime is bound to happen.
Así que cualquier cosa que nos ocurre en esta vida estaba preparado que ocurriera así.
The Kuan method cleans also a lot and help you to smooth out the path. It doesn't mean you can avoid it completely.